Hey, everybody, it is Sunday. I'm here at the office of WSB and WFG in Northwest Houston. All right. There's what's been gelling in my mind is getting people who are not savers down the path, into becoming savers. Okay. And so what happens is when people start saving their money and they start to see their money grow, all right, that now that's like becomes important to them. Okay, it takes on a life of its own, and they start doing things. They work more overtime. They're more conscientious about what they're doing. They're trying to get that promotion, right? Or they start really pouring on their side gig, or or even in their business. Like they're in on Sundays and they're working hard, right? Okay, and then I see um, this interview with Matthew Geatz. All right. And the big reason that he did what he did to oust McCarthy was because he just kept kicking that can down the road with the budget and the entitlements. We reached our debt ceiling limit, and wasn't supposed to raise the debt ceiling again until next year, right? And here we are. They have to they're going to do it again. And what they're not touching, they haven't had the courage to do anything about, is the entitlements: Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and then interest on the debt. Right. Well, if they cut out all defense spending, all foreign aid to countries like Ukraine, and all infrastructure, they will still have to raise the debt ceiling next year because of these entitlements. When ChatGPT came out, and I've talked about this, I asked it, what do we have to do to stem this inevitable crash, this economic crash? And it says they have to have 880,000 Americans with a sustainable income of $50,000 a year from their investments or a business that's independent of the government. Okay, and that's what we do. I mean, I sit down and that's what main thing I'm looking at is what do I got to do to get this person to get to that point, right? And you better do it. If you're not doing it, you're the problem. So then here, Matt Geitz, I'm looking at this interview thinking he's going to talk about it. He hardly talks about that at all. It's so hard to get somebody who's never saved before to save. Okay. I see it all the time, man. People get all excited about financial. I need that. They come in, I show them where you start going through their finances and they look at it and they like, oh, it's this overwhelming, and they just quit. Right. It reminds me of guys coming in the boxing and they want to box their whole life and they train real hard for a week and then they get in the ring and spar one time and then they're done. It's not worth it. Okay. I'm like, things aren't going to come easy. Nothing comes easy. Starting a business doesn't come easy. Getting out of debt doesn't come easy. All right. But when you got a plan and you got somebody with experience, somebody can help you, then it becomes a little easier. All right. I'm like looking at what's going on with me. I've dissected what needs to be done, talking to the right people that, and finding those right people in the places that they go and talking to them about what they want to talk about. Right. That's, I have to make that change for my business to succeed. Okay. And everybody's got to make a change or we're all going down. Okay. Yeah. If you got it together, great. Who do you know that doesn't have it together that we can help, that I can help? My girlfriend's whole database are people that got it together with their finances. Right. And she kind of just, they already got a financial advisor. I'm excited about that. Why? Because that kind of stuff's important to them. And they probably got a lot of people in their life that they want to see get this kind of help. I'm looking for referrals, right? I love going to talk to trade schools because these people are just getting started, man. Once they get that credential, whatever it is, they're, in cosmetology, barber, hairstylists, HVAC technicians, welders, man, they're going to make more money than they ever made in their life, right? And if they don't have their mind set on from the beginning of setting that money aside, what they're going to do is they're going to get in that habit of spending that money, right? And it's hard to break those habits, right? We want to get them started off in the beginning, getting it right. I don't make a whole bunch of money getting somebody started off, right? But later on down the road, when they start making more money or their referrals, right? That's when it happens. Okay, they got their family, their older brother, or their parents, even. Hey, this guy helped my boy, right? Or helped my daughter, right? And then you get that rapport, that trust starts to happen, right? You start seeing it. Okay, this guy's really, looking out for somebody who I care about, and they like you for that. All right, and we just have to get. This just has to happen. What has to happen is Matthew Geatz uses his bully pulpit and promote, because there's nothing Congress can do. There's nothing they can do to stem this except use their influence to get us to become independent of them. All right, have a great Sunday.